salvation. You'll remember when you come to know Jesus Christ for the first time. Some of you, I remember because I was there. Some of you, I baptized. I was there. And when you come up out of that water, you were shouting. You were raising your hands. You were so excited. You were running home, sopping wet with clothes. You were doing all kinds of crazy things that you would not have ordinarily done. Why? Because there was joy in your life. But what happens along the way? Well, life. Life. It is hard. But when you have no joy in your life, people around you suffer. You snap out at the least little thing. You're not happy with anything. It all turns into a selfish mode. It's all about me. I want money to take care of. I want the way I want it done. I want this and that. It's all about me. Don't anybody care about me. None of everybody else. Joy. Man, I think we need more joy, don't you? I believe it comes through that relationship of knowing Jesus, not the religion. So if you've been involved in the religious rituals of Christianity, then I want you to stop. I want you to stop right now. Stop. And start enjoying the relationship with Jesus Christ. You know, what if you were to come in here one Sunday morning and we didn't have a bulletin? What? No, well, how would we make it? Terry, what would we know how to do next? You know? That's nothing but just a little tool there, that's all. What if we were to come in here and we did the singing the choir song at the end of the service? Well, I never. It's all, it's not about the ritual and the way that we could probably guess at 10 minutes after 11, every Baptist church on the Eastern Standard Time would be singing a hymn. That's okay. Hey, I'm not against that. That's okay. All I'm saying is, that's not what makes worship. What makes worship, what creates that worship, is that relationship. It's something, we had a celebrity at Calvary Church. Anyone know Rose McDowell? Andy McDowell? Yeah, everyone knows Andy McDowell. Andy McDowell, she's been coming to Calvary Church. People are so excited. Oh, did you see who was here today? It's great. It's great, to have celebrities like that, people that we know and see on the movie screens, and famous people. Oh, they're excited. Let me tell you something. Jesus Christ is here today. Go home when you go out to dinner today. You say, "Oh, did you know who was at church today?" They say, "Who? Jesus was." He's here today, folks. He's here. But we just need to realize that, and our relationship with Him, we want to spend time with Him, and it's what we gather here today for. And my goodness, it's already 10 after, and you're just going, "What is he going to finish?" It's that relationship. That's what makes all the difference in the world. That's what it has to do with our joy in our lives. Our greatest source of joy is our relationship with God. But let me tell you, it can't stop there. Our greatest source of joy is our relationship with God, but we also need to share that joy and have relationships with others around us. You see, it's not just a vertical relationship between you and God. Look at the cross for a moment, and you see the straight up and down. That represents our vertical relationship with God. But then look at the horizontalness as it goes out across. That symbolizes our relationship with other people. It's not just about you and listen, having a relationship with other people also. You need to share that joy. You need to, and boy, listen, it is wonderful to have relationships with other people. Friends is a wonderful thing, isn't it? But in order to have a friend, you need to be friendly. Really, it needs to be your part. So many times people say, no one ever calls me. And I said, well, have you called them lately? No. They know my number and they can call me. I'm not going to call them. And listen, you just need to get off of that selfish button. And you just need to say, look, if I'm going to have a friend, then I need to become a friend. And call someone. Go by and see someone. Do that on your own. Would you please enjoy that relationship? Because as soon as you do, there'll be a smile come on your face and you'll begin to experience that joy in your life. Okay. How can I have that deeper kind of joy in my life? Decide if you're satisfied with where you are. Or whether you like to do like that old song, whether you want to drink from the saucer. Decide whether or not you're satisfied with where you are. Or if you want your saucer full. What does that song say? I'm drinking from my saucer because my cup is overflowing. That means, is your life overflowing with joy? Psalm 51:12 contains that prayer for you. You never get that deeper joy. You won't get to that deeper joy unless you decide that you're dissatisfied with where you are right now and say, Lord, I need more joy in my life. Lord, I need to express that joy more to others. Lord, I need to work on my relationship with you so I can work on my relationship with others. Recognize that joy increases the closer you get to God. It's not about being religious now. It's about having and abiding in the fullness of the joy of the Lord. And then also search for ways to make those around you happy. Stop believing that lie that people are there to serve you. Stop believing the lie that they're there to make you happy. No, you start doing what you can to make others happy around you. And then joy will come into your life through giving to those around you. You know, birthdays and Christmas and those times are coming up. And we always think about, gifts for Christmas. And I know a lot of families do the things of, names or, what do we do with it? Drawing names. They draw names. And so, and if you get somebody's name, of course somebody else gets a name and they have to, because you got this gift, you have to buy a gift for them. I don't even like that person. I got to buy them a gift and here we got it. And it's all one of those kind of things. I really don't like that system, but I know that it's one of those systems that we do. And I ain't going to argue with it. Families will do that. That's fine. Why don't we just give somebody a gift? Because we want to give a gift. Just give them a gift. I love to give gifts. It doesn't matter about me receiving gifts. I love to give gifts. I can't even wait. You ask any of my children or Melody if I buy a gift, and the birthday or whatever it is, anniversary is 2 weeks away. I ain't waiting 2 weeks. I give it to them. Come on. I want you to see what I got. Here. I give it to them because I'm so excited to give them a gift because I want to make them happy. And making them happy makes me happy. It brings joy in my life. And that's what I'd like for us to do, is to search for ways we can make those around us happy. Because whenever you begin to give your life away, then you get life back. Jesus says, those who try to hold on to their life will lose their life. Those who lose their life for my sake will find life. Life is a wonderful thing. It really is. It's a